Hello everyone, Eric Watson here, freelance writer, player of games, writer of words, recorder videos, and tabletop role-playing aficionado. Welcome to Patron D&D, where platinum-level patrons and I get together to play Dungeons & Dragons via Discord and Roll20. These patron games are not live-streamed, but are recorded for your viewing pleasure. You can join our official Discord server with invite link in the description below. If you'd like to support the channel and possibly join these games, check out patreon.com/RogueWatson. You can also support the channel by shopping for your tabletop games, CCGs, miniatures, RPG supplies, and more at our sponsor, Noble Knight Games, using my affiliate link. Our music is by Kevin MacLeod. Our amazing original character art was done by Demnix. Welcome to session number 15 of our Dragonlance Shadow of the Dragon Queen campaign, published by Wizards of the Coast. For this session, I'm joined by patrons Brandon playing Cere, the dwarf cleric of the Light Domain.
Hey, y'all.
CT playing Pi, the gnome ranger hunter.
Hello.
Demnix playing Darryl, the human barbarian berserker.
G'day.
Jared playing Elyas, the human divination wizard.
Greetings.
And Mike playing Rowan, the elf ranger gloomstalker / rogue.
Hey.
I assume nobody did a last minute multi-class because I didn't update my openings of the classes. Previously on Shadow of the Dragon Queen, while leaving Rowan to return Yarkal to her people, the rest of the party set off toward their third ancient ruin location, led by Northern Wastes native Rone. After 2 days of expert navigation, the party discovered the ancient elven tower, half crumbling, but also shimmering with floating pieces of rock and rubble, as if frozen in time or not all there. An imposing elven warrior statue greeted them at the base of the tower, surrounded by silver coins. Elyas recognized a solemn crypt guardian, and everyone paid their fee in silver. Ascending the stairs, they found several broken sarcophagi and were attacked by a pair of angry wraiths. After their defeat, one of them appeared to regain its senses as a ghostly warrior and floated up. The party caught up with her, learning her name is Gentita. She was confused about the rage affecting her emotions and wanted to find her sister, Talandria, who was lost somewhere in the city, though there's clearly no city here. Khazra agreed to help, and Gentita possessed a nearby sword, enchanting it with her essence, and accompanied the party as a magical item. At the top of the tower, the walls had completely broken away, revealing an inky black void coming from a magic portal in the middle of the room. The party heedlessly stepped through, transporting them into the Shadowfell, where a shadowy spellcaster attacked them. Cere summoned forth the Avatar of Reorx with her necklace, and the creature was quickly subdued. Like Gentita, he reverted back to a non-hostile ghostly form, and said his name is Variel, the caretaker of the tower, Wakenreth. His memory was more intact, and he explained how, during the fall of the city, he attempted to use the teleportation magic to save the tower. The damaged portal instead created a rift into the Shadowfell, and its negative energies corrupted the souls within. However, he was also keeping the nastier creatures at bay, still protecting the tower, and now they came for the light. The party hurried back through the portal with Variel. He got to work fixing the runes to seal the portal, while the party defended against waves of vicious bats, hungry ghouls, and a towering undead behemoth. Khazra and Darryl formed a defensive phalanx, while Elyas spun up a cloud of daggers on any who entered. Finally, Variel was able to seal the portal, and the last of the undead beasts were destroyed. Dalamar arrived with cinematic timing, praising the party for their heroics, and promising to use the information they've gathered from all three ruins to pinpoint the location of the lost city they and the Red Dragon army are searching for. So you all are still at the ancient elven tower. Now have met up back with Rowan, who, Rowan, you were able to successfully return Yarkal to her people. Maybe had a little dust up with some monsters or something along the way. And you all are able to meet up at back at Wakenreth. I believe the Kalaman army has also basically caught up to you all, though not really approaching the tower so much, but you have a few like scouts ahead are kind of asking questions for all of you, and you mentioned how you have to kind of wait around for Dalamar to finish. And that takes a solid like 24 hours of you guys being able to rest, and the tower is completely devoid of any more undead souls or any other creatures at this point. And
So it's not floating now? Like bits? Is that...
Yeah, actually. So once the portal, that's true, happened right at the end of the last session. Once the portal is sealed, you can see that the some of the bits that were shimmering have just kind of disappeared, as if they had long since, as if time caught up to it, basically. and they just kind of are on the ground already. Almost missed them completely falling. But yes, it looks like a normal, like, crumbling tower now. It still doesn't have any more disrepair than it already had, but some of the floating rocks and things are now just circling the tower area, having fallen to the ground. And Dalamar's ritual is very deeply arcane. He is investigating the entire site. He seems to be just drawing actual energy from around the tower and in the tower and up where the portal is, and kind of muttering to himself. And the whole process is super boring and takes a very long time, but he seems to have the stamina for it. I say that, but some of you might be interested, I guess. But it takes like hours of him doing this, basically. And afterwards, at some point, one of you probably just goes to find him, basically, because he just keeps doing this. And he finally nods absently and says, I believe using the magic and the ley lines that exist here, I have located a probable location for a sizable ruin. In fact, I believe this tower was once a part of a much larger city structure and was broken off during its destruction. That's the good news. The bad news is it's not very close to here, from what I can tell. And if you all point up your, bring up your map that you've got that we're using here, he points all the way up to this letter K up here. It says, I believe that is where we will find this lost city.
Doesn't seem worth it.
Jesus, when did you get here?
It is a deep trek, deep into the middle of the wastes. But you've all made it this far. Perhaps you can make it further. I need to reconnect with my group and set up an operation here at this tower for further study. I would hope that you take your army with you.
I guess he wants us to leave.
That's how it goes. We clear it out, and his people come and see it done.
That's right.
Hearts Hollow's at G, right?
Yes. Yep, you were told by Rone. He's especially keen on taking you to what he says is his town that he's from, of Hearts Hollow, which is located at G. And then the I, these make sense for the DM because they're all annotated for me. The I is where you all understand, haven't confirmed anything yet, but you all understand that is the location that the dragon army went to after the Sunward Fortress, because that's when you saw their encampment there for the excavation.
Possibly some prisoners from the Sea Elf still?
Yes, I believe that's what Yarkol confirmed, is that they still had some more prisoners as just like laborers and everything else that they took with them as well. And that's the location that was that you all had gotten from the Sunward Fortress location. And then Hearts Hollow you just got from Rone, basically. He pointed out that there's this town that that exists hidden right in the middle of the Northern Wastes as a safe haven. Which he's eager to have you all join, but he does warn that like it's not like it's a very like town is a it's not really like a hamlet or something. It's pretty small. And he does look a little bit anxious, but when you have this like giant army that's always within like a day's travel of you all.
And they'll have to stay to the west of the town if they don't want to be found out by the dragon army.
Yeah,
If
that's
they're
something that
following
Darryl is keen on. He's like, we've got the numbers. Possibly, we don't know how big the army is out here necessarily, but also the last thing we want to do is get caught unawares by them if they're already entrenched somewhere. So clearly, we need to have you all, referring to you, the party, be able to scout that out first before they go anywhere near it. Ideally,
So then we drop the child off at his home, and then we decide which way we go.
the child.
Are you talking about Rone?
I am.
I thought you praying to Habakkuk would make you a little nicer.
It is what it is. He's less than half my age. He's a child.
Sounds like
He
there's
is
more
very
praying to
good.
do.
I assume we're not having this conversation with an earshot.
100%.
Yes.
Come here, boy. Listen to us talk about you.
Child.
Did my headset cut out? I think just as you were talking about I. You said prison was the long short of what I was, or did I make that up?
Dragon
It's
army
the
camp.
dragon camp. most
Yeah,
likely.
you're not sure what exactly is there, but that's just where
Allegedly.
allegedly it's the next known location you have of where the army went after Sunward Fortress, where they had this big excavation thing set up, and then most of them left, and then the map that you saw on the creature you killed at Sunward Fortress had this location pinned as kind of where they ended up going, which is really quite reckless of them to leave that kind of thing behind. And then this up here is supposedly the location of the Lost City up in K.
Rowan will just wait, look at Cere and look at Pi, and he looks to them anyway for decisions, and he'll just wait.
Think we swing around G and then up to K, or swing around G and then scout I.
I'm pretty
should
sure we should
definitely-
do G first, and get Rone back to his family.
Yeah, I would highly recommend that we take on those, the dragon army before they moved on to the next place.
I mean, we're moving on a regular basis. Do you think they'd be staying in one spot?
No.
But it is tougher for a larger group to move, just like our group. We may have time. Though we could go now and pick up stragglers.
Well, I'm not making any decisions, but I'll follow y'all wherever we need to go.
Darryl will offer up, because assuming you guys let him have some say in the conversation, that he would like to at least keep the army somewhat close to this Heart's Hollow location if it's indeed a village of sorts. And he understands the trepidation of rolling up on a village, and he doesn't intend to do that, but he says if we can do any kind of trading or resupplying, that would just be incredibly beneficial for members of the army, while knowing that they can't just like roll into this place. But they mentioned that they can at least stay somewhat close to that, and then he also mentions he doesn't want to necessarily go too close to this location at I before you guys are able to. In fact, he does suggest whenever you do go there, do a little bit of reconnaissance, and then maybe report back and kind of decide how best to handle it.
Then it's decided.
And he's like, regardless, we know what our main goal is, and that's to get to K. And he says the army will definitely be there to help you in case there's any huge resistance there. Okay. Without further ado, you can leave. Dalamar here at the tower seems eager to remain behind and meet up with the other elves. You all can set off, and again, you're going much faster than the army can. Rone, with you, does mention the dangers of this location here, which is affectionately called the Eastern Maze. And he mentions it's a good idea to try to like skirt around that as best as possible. He does seem, he does have the eagerness of a child, but he also very much knows the terrain, Rowan, which your respectness is up to your character, but he does seem like a ranger in training, and this is like his favorite terrain, basically. He knows the fauna, and he understands the tide, because that's a big deal that you all have been painfully aware of, and he's able to keep and kind of like know when it's coming and keep you all up out of that position for the most part. Although
the difference between a purple wormhole and a spider hole,
yeah, was it he that told you all about the purple worms? I think
He did.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was a funny mic drop.
Yeah,
moment.
Rowan will actually let him take the lead, and then Rowan will kind of just track his movements, try to learn what he's doing while he's doing it too.
Okay. Give me a survival check to see how well you're able to kind of follow his lead. And learn from him. Yeah. Okay, you pick up a few things. He does appear to be remarkably skilled for his age. The area is just very unfamiliar and rugged and wild compared to anything you've or anything you're used to, though. And you've already been here for, gosh, probably a week of, longer than that. Actually, we've been trying every 2 hexes is like a day, so it's been a bunch. And as he winds you around the Eastern Maze, you guys don't necessarily have a good sense of direction as if you were looking at this map. But he does mention, I hope you guys don't mind. There's this one awesome spot I want to show you. It's not far from Heart's Hollow. I come out here like once a week. This is after probably a solid 2 days of traveling, I should say. I'm basically montaging the fact that he is so good that you are not running into like encounters and stuff as you're traveling. And he says, I come out here like once a week. It's a nesting ground for the Dragonels. I know they're not true dragons, but maybe they're like distant cousins or they're offshoots or children or something. I don't know, but they're all over the wastes like this, and they're usually peaceful. But we should probably keep our distance just to be safe. I usually, bring some food with me, and you all are kind of he's kind of slowing down now and walking along as you approach what appears to be a flat area with a lot of big boulders, and then one very large boulder that is almost basically the size of a house, kind of, or like a trailer, that seems to be in the shape of like a dragon skull. And there's you can see several of these Dragonel creatures, which for you all, you've actually seen one of these before, and you probably recognize when you all were having the big fight in Wheelwatch Outpost. There was a Dragon Army soldier who was literally riding around on what looked like a miniature dragon, and that is what you see here, although obviously they don't have the armor and the barding and everything. But you see wild versions of those flying around, like at least half a dozen of them. But then sharp cries and the shouting of men suddenly interrupt the scout, and he's like, what the? And you will kind of instinctively kind of duck behind a nearby boulder, and you can see that the creatures are now suddenly fluttering and agitated, and you can see another creature, and this one does appear to be the Dragonel with the full dragon army armor upon it, and the helmet, and like all of this, and it has a rider on top who's got a lance, and it seems to be kind of just harassing them and agitating them. And on the ground, you can see up a little bit further, and you see that there are several soldiers, both draconians and what appear to be humans. And there are at least 2 of these Dragonels on the ground, struggling under large weighted nets, while soldiers drive spikes into the ground to further keep those nets in place.
Now, when you say several,
This is like a
several.
Is this like a Jurassic Park 2 situation where they're like hunting them for sport? Or
I will let you make that inference as much as you want. When I say several, I mean you think you spot somewhere between half a dozen and a dozen soldiers down there. But you also have the one in the air riding an armored one that's kind of harassing the others in flight. Yeah, and Rone's like, what's going on? Nobody has noticed you as of yet.
I'd lean down to Pi and be like, Captain, what do we do? They're getting more of those things. We can take them.
so we have a fondness, right? Or Rowan. We have a Rowan and a Rowan. It's going to drive me
We
nuts.
Just
Can
call
we
him
go-
boy.
It's just the reason he hates him.
So the child has a fondness for these
Child.
animals. Like we,
That's a fun.
I mean, let me rephrase. We have a fondness for these Dragonels, right?
The only
We would
They
not
look
do
cool.
these things to this. And I'm actually going back to like the Jurassic 2 scene where like, are these like, are they hunting them for sport? Are they just like having a good time? To which, it kind of would definitely frustrate me or anger me into let's get them.
Yeah,
Like-
it's totally your call.
Yeah.
The only experience you've had with these creatures has been the one that was trained and that you had to fight as part of that Wheel Watch Outpost scenario, and that one did seem to completely fight to the death as a soldier. But these are wild ones that you're seeing, and according to Rone, he mentioned the fact that they are usually peaceful, and he comes here all the time. That's all the context
I
you
would
have.
assume they're trying to break them like horses almost, like capture them,
Mm-hmm.
beat them in submission, and then
Gotcha.
start riding them maybe. Well, I guess this is it. And Rowan will put a bow shot into this guy right here.
Captain, we need a plan.
That's the plan. Yep.
The small one.
Okay, go ahead and give me an attack roll, Rowan, and then I'm gonna have everybody roll for initiative.
If you were ever gonna roll,
If you're not seen, you'd have advantage technically, but that's Mr. DM's call.
I guess that's up to the DM, eh?
I will give you advantage. I will give you. That was a nat 1
Oh.
that you rolled, by the way.
That was pretty bad. There we go. Try
What,
that.
a struggle bus. 14
know, right?
does hit.
I'll take it.
Yeah. Pretty hard to miss, but you almost you tried admirably.
Yeah, let's give me a second here. I'll hit that.
My token selected.
Yeah,
Hey, advantage, and I get. Yeah.
7 damage. Okay. That obviously triggers the fight. All these dudes. Initiative. And you get initiative. Okay.
Would you consider letting me have cast Death Ward on Rone?
Sure. I would consider that.
Okay.
But
The
yeah,
boy
yes,
who
I will
didn't
allow it.
Blow your 1/4 level spell.
Like we are escorting this NPC. I will not let him
Well,
die.
Yes.
It'd be pretty hard to find the hidden town without a guy.
Right.
We need you for
This is
just a
insurance.
little bit longer, damn it. Okay. Elyas, impressive initiative. You are the first to react to Rowan basically firing a bow into the back of one of these Draconians, who turns and snarls, and everybody starts yelling and shouting.
Cool. Well, I want to cast haste on Pi.
Oh.
Pi, you get like an extra 30 feet of movement, you get +2 to your AC, and you get an extra action.
His
Got the
speed's
geek
double.
sound.
Don't assume his speed. He might be a fast boy.
Right.
Got
Never
the
know.
juice.
Never know. And that's going to be my turn.
Good.
My speed's 40. Does that mean that my speed is 80 now?
Wow. I think so.
That's
I like it.
Hastville Kith. Bam.
Mm-hmm. Let's see. Since these Dragonels are pretty well spoken for, these guys are all going to turn their attention towards you all. 5, 10, 15, 20. I don't think I'm actually close enough to hurl a javelin with any amount of success. Actually, I can do it a little.
And you described it as...
Did they roll at disadvantage being surprised?
Well, and you had described us being hunkering behind a boulder.
yeah.
So I'm just curious of like, how big was that boulder? Does that provide cover? How much cover?
I've missed you, man.
I'm sorry.
All good points. If you guys had
How
wanted
big of a
to,
boulder?
if you guys had wanted to roll stealth checks or anything of that nature, you certainly could have. But instead, a choice was made to launch a bow at the nearest guy, so that immediately aggroed all the
Oh, I
enemies.
just meant like, I was just using your description to just try to define the situation.
Yeah. There is line of sight blockage. They're definitely having to run up to connect with you all, but the DM appreciates your argument. But this guy is gonna be able to run up here. Shouts are immediately being made among the soldiers. We're under attack, and turning around here, and this guy runs up with just a javelin and attempts to hurl one at Darryl. I think he's within 30 feet. Yes.
Give me some cover, please.
That is a nat 1.
Fine.
Also on my side. Let's chew that one more time. About a 16 for Darryl.
Say yeah, because I'm not probably got my shield out. Probably have my pole. But do I get any cover from being behind the rock?
No. These guys
quarters.
are... No. These guys are running up pretty close to where you guys are.
Alright. Oh, good.
And these guys
it's a
have
pie-sized
all
rock.
they light their weapons with their own magic from the Dragon Queen. You guys haven't fought these guys in a hot second. So you take 8 piercing and 3 fire damage.
Yeah.
What I
It's
will
on me, guys. I'm sorry.
what I will say is that the guy flying around, it's going to take him a lot longer to get aggroed. Because he's busy like agitating all the creatures, and they're still trying to shout up and get his attention. So even though it's his turn next, he's not going to actually immediately be able to turn around and attack you guys because he's still a little further up and caught unawares. But there is somebody like literally flying around above you. And then we go to Pi. Hasted Pi.
So with haste, you said I have 2 actions now instead of 1.
The
Yeah,
action
haste
you
action.
can have
What-
can be-
haste action, which is like 1 attack, not like your normal attack. They've
Right.
nerfed
So
it
I
like
could
that.
cast a spell and then my other one would be my 2 attacks.
1 attack. You can use your action to cast a spell. You can't use your haste action to cast a spell, if that makes sense.
Can't use my haste action to cast a spell. Got
It
it.
says the
action
extra
is
haste.
1 attack, dash, dodge, or disengage.
Yep. Yeah, they did kind of nerf
Gotcha. Okay.
I love having a living
Utilize.
compendium with us.
I know, it's very helpful.
No, I definitely appreciate it. I've
Demnix is the
IRL. IRL. I've never been hasted.
Oh wow!
Oh,
Congratulations.
Here I am.
I haste
This
all
is my
the
first
time.
hasting. I would like to thank Okay, so I'm going to cast Summon Beast, and I'm gonna choose. I didn't think I'd choose this one, but I'm gonna go with air.
Okay.
So I'm thinking like a Green Lantern style eagle shows up.
Demnix.
I don't know what I use for. I've already given him a small
look,
heads up. He's
there's
already
a-
had 5
there's a
5
bird
minute heads
down
up.
the bottom.
I was gonna say there's already one on the map.
Oh,
Right.
Those are on the map layer, I think. Though that's funny.
So I'm going to do that. So that attacks right after me. And
There you go.
not to. Am I able to move that around?
Let's see.
No.
I don't think I can turn drawings into tokens, though, can I?
You can combine them. I know that much, but I don't know about tokens. But I can move them. You just tell me.
I don't know what to do about a stat sheet either, so I have to look at that.
I have a stat sheet for you, but it doesn't have a token. Let's see.
Okay.
You might have to edit the
I mean,
hit points.
we can all
'cause
theater to mind this while it goes.
Yeah.
Oh, right, because it's
Because it scales, so it doesn't include the scaling stuff.
okay. That's fine. It goes after me anyway. So I have a whole 30 seconds. Okay, so I cast that. You guys see the cool eagle. Have it. He's just going to go by Eagle 1 at the moment.
I like it.
And basically just yell at him to attack the attacker. Because there's one flying rider, right?
Yes.
And then I'm going to longbow that same dude. Can I get to where I can see him? Because this is not him, right? This is not flying rider.
That is not flying rider. You can't. Yes, he is. He's. We'll say he's like 40 feet in the air, just somewhere around in the middle area, I guess, like here.
Oh, he's not on the token map
Right.
at the moment.
Right. He is not.
Okay.
Because I figured it would be confusing to have him there. It would freak you guys out. But if it makes it
All right. So
easier-
you said he's about here right now. Okay, perfect.
Yep, we'll put him there.
All
Again,
right.
he's
So then I'll go.
about 40 feet in the air.
No, he's the one we do.
When you summon the beast, does it get to attack, or do we wait on that?
He goes into the initiative order, and
After your
no,
turn.
he uses my initiative immediately following my turn.
Okay.
Let me do some casting, that way it shows up. Spells.
Okay, the creature shares
Summon
initiative count,
beast.
but it takes its turn immediately after yours. It obeys verbal commands, no action required by you.
Yeah, actually cast it. There we go.
Nice. Oh, that's only level 2 spell. Okay.
I'm only level 7.
It's got a roll 22 at the bottom of it. It's wild.
Oh yeah, you can access the bestial stat block. Yeah. Because people don't.
I think
know.
it's because
Yeah.
well, I think it's mainly because of the be careful not to drag it onto the spellcaster's sheet, otherwise it will overwrite. So they should
Oh,
put that
jeez.
in bold. Because people tend to do that, actually. All So action number 1, I do that.
Okay.
My action, I do that. My
Right.
hasted action, I'm going to longbow. Longbow, flying guy.
Okay.
Dun, dun, dun.
Get his attention. Bring him down.
Yeah,
Let's
it's
just invite him in. He doesn't know we're here. It's fine.
it's good timing that you went after his turn too. So I was like, he's not gonna notice anything yet. And I was like, I'm gonna fire an eagle and a bow at him.
Do I still get, because I did that action, I cannot use my bonus action to Hunter's Mark because that's also a leveled spell, right?
Oh, you do get a free one, but I think it's still a spell.
Oh, that's a good point.
Does it differentiate because it's a
Because-
bonus action?
Well, because of
It's usually
Ranger.
a spell and a-
spell and a.
Yeah, a cantrip, right?
Well, I can cast it twice without spending a spell slot. So does that, as just being a Ranger, favorite enemy gives me
We're
that.
all looking at Demnix right now. It's an interesting
There's a
edge
whole
case.
thing about not spending slots, and I think it is correct, but I don't know the term on the Ranger one, how it says it.
Ooh, we actually
The Ranger
found
one says it
an edge case.
just like this. You cast it twice without expending a spell slot.
Yeah.
Favorite enemy. Well, if you don't spend a spell
Therefore,
slot, then I-
ergo,
I'm
Still
I'm
casting
I'm
it, though, right?
I'm willing to allow it.
all right. So I finger guns Hunter Mark to this guy.
I mean, he's hasted. So the man have his haste. You're unleashing all the things on him.
Give the people what they want, right?
Who am I to stand there?
back, baby. He's fucking back.
I don't believe I have advantage. Is that correct?
That is correct.
And he is not injured.
He is not injured.
So no Colossus Slayer.
Alas, the eagle goes after you. Not before.
21.
Will
Does a 21 hit?
it will hit. Yeah, this guy's actually pretty armored, but 21 is solid.
All right. So 8, and keep in mind he is now slowed.
Okay.
So
I
he
don't
has to
think
reduce
he's
his speed.
Currently using his own speed because he's mounted on a flying creature, but that is to be noted.
Fair.
Once we
Right,
knock him
but
off
not-
his
but not-
thing, then that's a different thing.
Yeah.
That's right. So that's 8. I believe that is it for me, right? Haste doesn't give me anything else I can draw from.
You have a shit ton of movement speed. That's the main thing. And some extra AC.
That's a great question. Let me get out to here.
Yeah, you should run to like.
Cover. Everyone,
Oh,
why
are you
we
a
all
rogue?
running out of cover?
I like it. Badass.
Got it.
Look at this.
Here I am.
Look at this. Yeah.
I was kidding. I was kidding.
Charge.
But you're probably right.
He's got the haste. He's got the
I'll show
haste. He feels emboldened.
Like, you hit the dragon guy. Why don't you go right here as your punishment?
Surprise.
Use the haste to run up the rock wall.
What's your AC now?
That's true. I guess with 80 movement, he can run right up there, be like,
Yeah,
"Hey," and
up
then
the
run
wall,
back.
Backflip off, grab the guy off the dragon.
Aura farming is forever.
I don't believe I have. I don't have climbing, right? I have roving. Oh, I have a climb speed.
Right. Roving gives you climb
Rangers
speed.
just get that shit.
Yeah, I have a climb speed equal to my speed, which is now 80.
Good lord.
He's only 40 feet up in the air. Come on now. Come on now.
So can I does this one right here have a plateau?
Enough for you to be on, yeah.
And how tall would you say this is?
Uh,
Because if it's less
80
than 60 feet, I could get up there.
81 feet.
roll a 1d4.
Yes, sir.
Dang. Oh, dang.
It's gonna be a
Times 20.
stupid big boulder. Okay, we're gonna say that's a 30-foot tall boulder. That's insanely big.
It's a house.
It's a house.
Can you help me get up there? But is that going to make it so that with dynamic lighting I can't see anything?
What I can do...
I just want to get it. I want to go up there
Change it
far
to
enough
where
to
it's
like.
one way.
Yeah, I'm gonna change it
or
to a
whatever.
one-way. Yep, that's exactly right. Okay, tell me if this works.
Yeah, I
can
can't
see
see
everything.
now, so
Okay,
that's perfect.
you might not be able to move
guys
because
can't see.
you're inside of it, but you should still be able to see.
All right. Well, at this time, I guess I'm going into Overwatch mode.
Nice.
Perfect.
Okay.
Well,
Now with that,
set
I
up
would
everything and then hide.
give you some pretty fucking solid cover right there. And then
All right.
it's...
I would like to. Now it's now it's Eagle One's turn.
Yep. Eagle 1,
Um,
Fox 3.
Who is going to attack, which is +6. 13, which I'm guessing is not enough.
I need to turn off the whisper mode because I think only you and I saw that, but
Oh, I'm sorry.
yeah, 13 is not enough, unfortunately.
Nothing else gets added to that, right? Just a
Scraping
straight
against
+6.
the armor.
Okay.
Yeah, it's whatever the spell says, I guess. I mean, +6 is still pretty solid.
Yeah.
Yep, so the eagle comes up and claws at it, and if you haven't already gotten his attention, you certainly did there. Which, we're going to try to simulate, like, a dogfighting thing. It's obviously hard to do in turn-based combat, but, like, just, you know, flying around. There's like a drone, like, hunting this guy who's on the armored Dragono. All right, Pi runs up to the rock. Yep. Good.
I was gonna say, does that used by flyby? Because I'm trying to like hit him and go. Is that how flyby is interpreted?
So flyby means you don't have to stay in melee range. You can fly in and out without provoking an opportunity attack. So, yeah, if we want to say that they're not...
He hits and then draws his attention over here. I can't move the art, but yeah.
Okay. Yep, they're just flying around.
You might be able to group them if you highlight right click.
Mm-hmm. You all hear the sounds of a officer shouting, "We're under attack! Get out there!" These guys don't have range attacks though. 5, 10, 15, 20.
Did it come from the guy in the front or the guy in the back?
It came from this guy in the very far back. And in fact, what you see now that we've engaged in combat, and actually Pi probably can see this very well. You see that he is holding what appears to be a large dragon helmet in his hands. You don't really have any other context for that, but he was doing that and like approaching one of these beasts who is in a net. But now he's obviously his attention is drawn to all of you.
I'm not a dragon speaking.
All right, Rowan. You see money on the Draconian. Actually, I guess they could dodge. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. 15,
They can dash.
They can, or sorry, that's what I meant to say. Dash. One of them will run up to you, Darryl, at least.
Yes. Yes, thank you.
Yeah, get your pole arm, motherfucker.
I've been waiting for this. And
this is the guy that Rowan attacked the first time.
Yeah, number 2.
Yeah, so Rowan will
and now
will
10's
use
not
his
enough.
ability and his bonus action, and he'll do Hunter's Mark on him,
Yep.
and then he will fire his longbow.
In all of my games, you're supposed to cast Hunter's Mark after you did your turn.
25 will will hit.
everyone remembers later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then he'll do it again.
That guy takes it in the head and immediately.
Oh, is he up?
Yeah,
sorry.
he was damaged from before. Which he's
Alright,
in his
then we'll
death
just-
throw, so he begins spilling out that gas, and the guy next to him is like, "Shit!" And he has to make a con save, which he does barely make.
Then I guess Rone will do his second shot right here then. But he won't have Hunter's Mark because he needs a bonus action to move.
Oh no, which one? Sorry.
The dude that just got caught in the gas.
Okay. Ooh, 11's not gonna hit
rolls
though.
today.
Yeah, roll a 2.
And then Rone will just back up over here. That's turn.
Darryl.
Before facing this guy, I lean down to the boy. Stay in cover. Don't go forward. Don't get near these things. And then I'm gonna turn around to this guy looking at me and say, "And for you, fuckface, we're gonna dance."
Hooray.
Let's go ahead
So
and there's a lot of guys, but let's go reckless. So I'll go reckless and swing at advantage at Jerko next to me. 24.
Ooh, you need the reckless though. Yeah, that'll hit.
I roll twice because I'm savage. I take the 9, and then I throw in my frenzy damage. Oh, not 2d4. 2d6. So another 5. So 14 damage. I push him
Wow.
back 10 feet.
Okay.
And then
He
I go
looks
with him.
Very bloodied.
When I rage now, I get half my movement speed for free. Hang on, I can linky that. That's my... I wish I was quicker at this with barbarian stuff. Instinctive pounce. So I get to move half my speed for when I enter rage. Cool. Hit him again. Let's go back to it. Second attack. Advantage. 25.
Yep.
Another 10, and I just... Well, hang on. I'll move there and push him that way.
Okay.
Sorry.
You get to ragdoll him as you shove the pike right in his just center, and the gas begins to expel, but you're able to do the just shoving motion with the pike and fling his ragdoll body away from you before you get caught in the gas.
And I don't have any more attacks, but I'm gonna just go... Yeah, actually... How many people are in the range? Now I gotta give some cover. There, stay there. That's me.
Okay. 10, 15, 20. Draconians will continue marching forward. 10, 15, 20, 5, 30. And I forgot these guys.
Hey, welcome back.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Did you get your thing back again?
Yeah, I push him.
Do you still get advantage?
Yes, it lasts until the start of your next turn with Reckless now.
All right, 21 does hit for 15.
Um,
Good lord.
I'm going to just try because I get it each time. 15 I'll take.
Yeah, that's crazy.
And I push him back.
Okay.
Over here.
And he used all his movement to get to you, so he can't actually even attack thanks to the pushback. Then we go to Cere.
Cere shouts out, "Reorcs, show our enemies their locations," or something. She's gonna cast Fairy Fire in this
Oh,
pattern.
damn. That's a lot. Jesus, that's 20-foot radius. Wow.
Yeah. And a 60-foot range.
That's a lot. That's basically everybody, right?
Yeah. Yes.
Is it a cube?
Isn't it? Yeah. Yeah. 20-foot cube. Oh.
Probably wouldn't get the guy up the top because he's 40 up.
Yeah.
Can you guys not see this?
40 up. Yeah, I can.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, that'll get all these
Wait,
guys.
20-foot. I mean, if I
Well,
do
if
it 20
it's-
foot in the
If
air,
it's a cube, it's 40 by 40 by 40.
You'd miss. You'd miss.
Oh yeah, it's not
If
a
I do it
20.
20
It's
feet up in the
it's
air,
not a 20-foot radius though, right?
It's a 10-foot
20.
radius, so it's like a.
If it's a 20-foot cube, that's only there. You go. It's only a
20-foot.
10-foot
Okay.
radius. Yeah.
Okay.
I was thinking like, Jesus, that's a.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's more like that size.
we'll try it like this.
Okay, so everybody except number 6 and 2 right there, I guess. All right. Let's see. That is a dex save, I think. Yeah, dex save. All right. Do the officer up here. Makes a save. Then we'll do the Draconians. We'll go 1, 3, and 4. You guys already killed 2. 1, 3, 4. All those guys fail.
Nice.
And then soldier number 1 is a success. And then technically the Dragonel is a creature on here, and it might... I guess it could also be affected by Fairy Fire. Oh, yeah.
Both of them would be, too.
Both of them? Okay. Yeah, what does Restrain do to the deck saves? Is it automatic?
Disadvantage.
Just disadvantage? Okay. Thank you. And they both fail as well. So those creatures are lit up, and then all the Draconians are lit up as well. Should put those little symbols on them. Okay. And that's... Let's see. That's just concentration. Just lasts until...
Yeah. I think that's all she's going to do. She'll cast... she'll run up and she'll grab Rone. Let's see, where was I? 20 feet, 30 feet. I'll try to grab Rone and maybe move him like another square back to get him behind the boulder.
Okay. He's kind of struggling. He's like, God, let me fight. I can fight. I can help. I want to help them.
I know, but we need you protected.
These are the assholes that captured me before. Shit, what are they doing to the Dragonels?
I'm gonna... No, it's concentration. Never mind.
All right, Darryl, another one runs up at you. Another Draconian. And I forgot these guys...
Advantage.
These guys have advantage on attack rolls. I forgot that with my soldiers earlier. While they can see a dragon that isn't hostile to it. So they do have one flying around up there. So they are emboldened. But yeah, they do also attack recklessly. But I wanted to show off their draconic devotion, damn it. So
that's cute, kid.
A 19 hits.
Yeah, that'll hit me.
5 piercing. These guys do not light their stuff on fire. And a 9 probably does not. Soldier. And none of these guys are basically even able to clock Pi because he just ran up that rock. 10, 15. Also running up on Darryl. Also emboldened from the dragon draconic devotion, but you're reckless anyway. And these guys do use a shield, so they're going to attack with their one-handed longsword. 18. Yep. 10 slashing and 4 fire. Boy, I'm getting max damage on these
9
soldier guys.
Soldier boy.
Oh yeah, you're taking what, half from the slashing?
Yep.
And then once more. Oh my gosh, connecting left and right. Almost max damage again.
8.
As these guys are yelling and attacking. You're not actively like grappling Rone, right? Cere?
No, I was just trying to pull him back toward the boulder.
Yeah. He does have his... Ooh, what does he have? A short bow, I think?
Yes.
Yeah, he's got a short
I
bow.
have the character sheet from the last game still.
Okay. Do you want to go ahead and use it? Yeah.
I don't mind you. Yeah.
Okay.
And that's what I was going to say was actually he's going to like from his wanting to help.
Yep.
He'll try to step out a little bit so that he can get a better line of sight. And then maybe try to short bow 4.
Yeah. So lit up. So advantage with the fairy fire, right?
Oh yeah, it would be.
Or assuming you're attacking the draconian.
Yes, yeah, number 4, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, I see. There's 2 4s. So the 20 is going to hit,
Yep.
I assume.
Yep.
And
He's helping. 3 damage.
You're doing it, kid. You're doing it.
I'll take another shot at the same person.
There you go.
19
Yep.
for 6.
All right.
And then he's gonna like back up against the wall instead. You know what I mean? Like he's gonna spin up and back up against the wall.
Yeah, he's definitely staying well behind Darryl, just creating a wall of meat right there.
Meat.
Juicy meat. Let's see. The officer. Okay. He's definitely got the armor, and the creatures are well secured, these Dragonels, so he is shouldering a heavy crossbow. And he will... he's actually going to try to take aim at that flying fucking green eagle thing. He doesn't like that up there, and he's one of the few who can shoot at it. I'm not sure what the AC of that thing is. If it's accurate on my... It says 15 on my end. I don't know if that's...
AC 15.
Okay.
Yeah, I edited the sheet.
Okay.
Which, if you re-drag the token, it has art now.
Oh, shoot. Okay.
Beautiful, 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 sweet art.
He also has the advantage with the Draconic Devotion, and he will attack with his crossbow. Ooh, but miss. We'll try once more, and barely get with the Draconic Devotion in there. But will hit for 6 piercing and 8 fire damage. He gets extra fire damage.
Dang.
Yeah, let me update the token real quick before. Sweet. All right, we got it on there. Might have to redo the damage thing.
Okay.
And then he will also shout out his assault order. He's got a cool boss move. And target up to 2 other creatures within 60 feet. If the target has the Draconic Devotion trait and can hear the officer, the target uses its reaction to make a melee attack. So he can cause 2 others within 60 feet to get an attack using their reaction. Which he'll obviously just choose the 2 right in front of Darryl, I think.
Ew.
Meatball attack. So we'll do the Draconian first, which they get advantage because their thing. 19 to hit for 5 piercing. And then we'll do the soldier. Advantage longsword. 21 to hit for 9 slashing and 4 piercing. He's getting a lot of use out of his resistance from rage.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that fire is biting into you. All right. I love a good boss who feels like a boss. This Dracon... I mean, Darryl's just the fucking wall, aren't you? Jeez. 10, 15... getting all up-ons. And we'll attack... Ooh, a 9 is a miss, and a 15... How about a 15?
15 misses.
Misses, okay. Despite 2 attacks, that one does not connect. Okay, Elyas. Darryl is facing down a giant wall of them. There's a dude flying overhead, getting harassed by a flying eagle. Although several of them are dead.
So let's come to here. And we're going to cast Ice Knife on that one.
Okay.
So I've got to come over to combat and
Range
click
attack.
that.
Yep.
So does a 17 have that one? So,
Yes, you correctly chose a lesser armored target.
right. So we'll do 2 points of piercing damage to him.
Okay.
And then every creature within 5 feet of him needs to make a
Dex
DC 15 saving throw.
Okay.
I'm surprised it doesn't roll the damage together
But
automatically.
that needs to happen. Yeah, I had to like do something,
Yeah.
which is kind of weird.
Dex. It's a rare spell that has the attack and the save built in. Dex save. Does the creature itself count as a creature within 5 feet?
Yeah.
I assume it does.
From the
The target
explanation,
and each
yes.
creature.
Okay. So that was the soldier, and then this is the Draconian. Which they both fail.
So it's like an extra 6 cold damage.
Okay. So that explosion goes off, and they are both wounded from that.
Right. And going to
Bloodied.
move back to there, and that's going to be my turn.
Okay, that one just got an ice blast and is fairly angry about it. He can maneuver around a little bit. 5, 10, 15, 20. He'll get to here, and he obviously had to have a line of sight to cast that spell, so he recognizes you, Elyas, as blasting with that cold. And he yells as he hurls a javelin at you. Tarkisis, fire! Burn your ice! Still has the Draconic Devotion and hurling a javelin at Elyas. 22 to hit.
Contraire, because I'm going to use Portent.
Hmm.
Where's that at?
Even after I gave it some nice flavor text. That was distracting for him.
That's going to be a 4. I'm going to change that to a 4.
Okay. That would certainly miss. He will attempt to hurl again after seeing his spear somehow go straight wide. How about a 16?
Let me double check. See, I gotta see if my Portent requires me to use a reaction.
Hmm.
Don't see it.
Doesn't say, yeah.
Nope. So I am going to cast
Shield it.
Derveth,
Yeah.
and my AC goes to a 20.
Oh, this poor guy is so flustered. Twice that javelin was going right for you, and all of a sudden some magical thing happens. They're bullshit wizards.
This light cold blue shield flares up as the javelin kind of bounces off of it.
Yeah. Next, it's the guy who's flying around on the dragon, which he will just use its movement as a mounted combatant. And he's gonna just dogfight with this flying eagle that's flying around. We're kind of having to abstract some of their distance because it's gonna get crazy, but I assume with its speed, it's gonna be able to catch up to the eagle. And it also has the flyby. But it's the officer who's going to be using his vicious lance to attack, which he does have advantage. So he's got the mount right there. So this is against the eagle. Man, what a terrible roll, though. I rolled a 1 and a 4. Oh, that's bad. Okay, let's try once more. How about a 22? It turns out multi-attack with advantage is the way to go.
From that angle, can I see it?
Yes, is up in the air. It's pretty high.
How far away?
I think we said they're still about 40 feet in the air.
Okay. Let me check my thing. What the distance is.
Get the protractor out.
Wording flare.
A squared plus B squared.
Right.
C squared.
Does improved give me further distance? It does not. 30 feet's the max that I've got, so it's too far out.
Okay. Can it end the eagle's reign? 6 piercing and 1 fire damage.
Womp womp.
Yeah. Well, it did eat up its attack action. Although it also has the assault orders. So it will just trigger 2 of the guys near Darryl.
2 of them already used it.
Oh, that's true. That's true. Good point. Well, we'll use the other 2 guys. The other 2.
One jerk.
One draconian, and then yeah, one of the other. Well, the other guy could react with a. Does it say melee attack? Let's see.
One melee.
It does say melee attack. You're right. Okay. Yep. So only one is in melee range. So we'll do the boss draconian.
They want to hit each other. They can. It's always an option.
Yeah, that'd be funny if they were like goblins or something. How about an 18?
Yeah, that'll hit.
Only for a
that's a
measly
1
amount of damage. That's a 1. Yeah.
1 damage. Yeah.
All right.
Boss told me to.
Yep. And we'll pretend this guy's like circling around and definitely has his eyes on Pi and starts yelling about the ranger, which nobody else can do anything about that because he's on a fucking 30-foot boulder. Pie. But it does look like he's trying to barrel down on you as well.
Bring it. Whatever. All right. So Pi, for his first hasted action, is going to longbow the dragon that he's on.
Okay.
Is he your favored enemy?
Not.
A 14 would not hit this creature thanks to all its armor.
I could use a luck point and re-roll that.
Okay.
Poorly.
Oh boy.
All right. Now my two actions. So I'm going to shoot once.
It's a fish.
Yes. All right.
26.
to
More
hit
like it.
This is the flying beast one, not the dude.
Okay. Yep. Aiming for the beast.
That's right. For 14.
Okay.
And the beast
Did
is
you mark it?
slurred. No, I did not mark it. Oh, so -4. Just 10.
Just 10. Okay.
Yep.
Okay. Now the beast
just
is slowed. Gotcha.
Now the beast is slowed. Now, first one that I used the luck on and failed, that was my hasted action. That was my 26 was the first of my attack action. And my second attack action is now 17 to hit the rider.
To hit the rider, that's not going to be good enough. He
Right.
is even more heavily armored.
The rider. I meant the rider's beast.
The rider's beast.
My microphone cut out.
No. I was I was aiming for the rider the second time. Yeah. Okay. That's it.
Alrighty. Let's see. This Draconian is getting a little stacked up here with Darryl. Just a massive. It's almost like a zombie thing going on here. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. This creature will just run full bore at Rowan, but it's just going to use its dash action to do so. That one's dead, so we go to Rowan.
Okay, so I think this is the one I attacked before. So Rowan will take a shot at him with advantage. Let me just change it.
Do you want to
You've
move?
got disadvantage for having a Jerko next to you, unless you got something like Sniper.
Oh, you're right. So we'll take that off.
Demnix giveth and taketh away. Did you want to move your Hunter's Mark also?
Not yet, because I have a feeling that guy's near death, and the greedy guy that I am, I don't want to waste it. So I'll move it to the next guy. Actually, you know what? I'll move it to this guy, but I'm going to attack this guy first, because I think he's pretty injured.
Okay.
So Hunter's Mark here, but arrow going there. Give me 1 second here. And since I have advantage, I'm going to do a sneak attack.
Don't you have disadvantage because there's a dude in your face still?
Mm-hmm.
We have advantage, but makes it regular attack because it's
So
disadvantage.
just a flat roll.
Yeah. So it's going to be a flat roll. It's going to be 1 quick second here. I'm on the wrong page. How do you play this game?
Yeah, right. It's the sheets.
Exactly. Okay, here we go. So longbow attack
28 will hit. Jeez.
for
28, that's not a
11.
That
Get
was
the six.
sorry, remind me again, this is this one?
So I'll delete the... No, don't delete the 6. That's a sneak attack because he's right next to...
Nah,
he's
pardon.
right next to Demnix.
My numbers fell off
many
these
dice
creatures
you
for some
have.
reason. This one right here, the one that's northwest of Darryl.
Right here.
Okay, that one is destroyed from that attack.
All right, let me just turn off sneak attack.
Yep, everybody's
And
about to get
now,
gassed.
I will take a shot at the other guy with my second turn. Oh, that's not going to hit.
Let's see. These
Wait,
creatures
does the other guy have
succeed on a DC.
disadvantage, or do you have advantage because of fairy fire?
save.
Well, yeah, but it gets taken away because there's a dude standing right next to
Oh,
it.
that's right.
Yep.
That's my roll.
Is it a
Sorry.
con
Sorry.
save? Sorry for the guess.
Yep, it is a con save. That makes it.
I don't think 11 will make it, so I might use my human
does.
inspiration.
I think 11 just makes it.
Oh, does it?
Yes, 11 does make it actually.
Oh,
Oh, good job.
I'll keep being human.
I'll keep being
So I
human
think
for now.
I think I missed with my second attack.
The
And,
11.
yeah.
Yes, yeah.
Wow, there's
And
all kinds of
then,
people running around them.
Yeah, I think that's his turn because he's not going to. Actually, you know what? He'll move because he has speedy. I'll put it in the chat. So you get disadvantage on attacks of opportunity against me. Let me just put it in the chat for you.
And they have advantage from being like Draco pseudo aroused.
Yeah.
So I have. That. I'll try it anyway. And then he'll go.
Okay, so that'll just be a regular attack for them. Try 14.
That's a miss.
Okay.
And then that's Rowan's turn.
Mr. Darryl, how you feeling?
Wait,
Alrighty. Oh, I'm good. I'm not bloodied yet. I still function, damn it. I'm gonna switch out to me old halberd. Because we're gonna get a cleaving. So, how to think. I'm gonna attack Gassy McBoy and this guy together. Let's go reckless.
This guy does have fairy fire on him for what it's worth. But I'm not going to stop you from going
but
reckless either.
I get more damage from
Yeah.
being reckless.
Yeah.
From the frenzy.
I would never tell
so
a
I'm
barbarian
gonna-
not to go reckless.
This one's somewhat injured, is it? Has it been injured yet?
No, actually, the soldier over here,
Okay.
number 5, has been hit, but the other 2 near you have not.
Okay, so yeah, this one I'm gonna be my main focus of my halberd. 19 to hit.
Yeah.
I'll just link cleave first because I can't quite remember the wording. On the second, you make another attack roll with the weapon on the second creature. Okay, so I got to make 2. So I'll just fix up this thing first and then sort out that guy. Guy
If you-
1.
Yeah.
So I think that would probably be the better of the 2. And then plus my 2d6. Nice. So 24 damage on this
God.
jerk.
Almost a killing blow from full health.
We're getting there. The backup on this guy is just another attack. But I only get to roll the weapon dice. 26 to hit him.
Yep.
And it's just the weapon dice, so d10. Does it just say you don't add your ability modifier? But I imagine I get to add my rage because it's not my ability modifier, and it's an attack that makes strength, which is rage.
Is there? Oh yeah, so it's like was that +2 or +3 at this point?
Another 2 on top, so 7 on
Okay.
this jerk. That's attack number 1. Attack number 2.
Yeah, cleave is one attack. That's nice. It does say
I
you can only
will
cleave
attack-
once per turn, though. I think, right?
Correct. Yeah. So then I will attack. Is he looking almost dead?
Yes. You almost took his
Okay.
head clean off with that cleave.
Okay, I will do. Fuck it. Let's gas him. Second attack. Advantage on Gas Boy.
Such a low DC.
24.
Yep.
8 damage there.
Yep, that takes his head clean off, and he spills out the gas.
I'll make my save, hopefully. 16, yep. And the 2 boys.
2 boys are, let's do 1 and then 5. 1 and then 5. Man, where are these saves when you guys are attacking me? These are nuts. Flying colors.
And then my bonus is to bunt this guy in the face with the pole strike. No, that's... Yep, okay, that's that one. 14 on the soldier.
That's a rare miss.
That's a miss. Okie dokie. I'll stay where I am. That'll do me.
Okay. Looks like you're gonna get a chance for a polearm thing because with all these, which these guys turn to stone when they die, so they should be in the way. But mechanically, I'm gonna say that he can step around their bodies. Or actually, I'll let him go here. But he will approach you if that triggers your thing.
I wait until he's standing right next to his friend,
Okay.
and then I cleave them.
He'll probably at least end up. Oh yeah, I guess you could go.
So,
here.
yeah, because it's when anyone within 5 feet of one of them. So yeah, when he gets to about here, I'm going to hit him, which hits his friend too.
Okay.
So attack on Jerker, roll damage twice, 12, and then his friend roll an advantage against the soldier here. That's 24, and that's just 10 on him.
Fuck! You killed both of them. Jesus
Did he?
Christ!
Kazra who?
Crop dusted nobody.
What the hell?
Was he turning to stone maybe, and then I just literally shatter him?
I think so. Yeah, he was already injured, and then you cleaved him, and the other guy was also injured. So just that one cleave, like, just took them both out. That is insane.
I turned to the soldier next to me. You want to go, fuck boy? All right, that's my turn.
Just bodies everywhere. Oh my gosh. Cere.
She runs down and she says, "Reorcs, please protect this simple man."
After you do that last cleave, Rone just turns over and just vomits. Like, oh. It's like a head rolls over.
She's gonna do Divine Spark, which is a 30-foot magic action that at level 7 evidently it increased to a 2d8 plus my wisdom modifier.
Hell yeah.
So you get
Wow.
13 points of healing back.
Wow.
Nash.
Nice.
And then she's gonna step here as she helps Rome throw up. she keeps his hair
holds his hair back.
I'll join him in throwing up.
After seeing just the, I mean, you gotta be covered in blood. You're like the dude from Venture Brothers. He's
Only
just
some
like,
of it is mine.
yeah.
That's my turn.
Okay, do I have anybody left alive out there? Says the officers. That guy's dead. That guy's alive. Number 1. He is wavering right now. So, I'm actually gonna make him roll a wisdom saving throw. And he
Like a
rolls a
strength-based-
nat 1.
Would you like a strength-based intimidation?
No, I'm not gonna make you roll that, but because technically mainly because that would technically be your action if you want to like influence him, but just him reacting to this absolute destruction has caused him to lose his grip on reality. He will take the disengage action. I don't know if that
He
conflicts
doesn't
with.
need to. I've got no reaction.
Okay, he doesn't know that. He's still afraid. He's gonna go and take the disengage and literally just run backwards. Much to the officers yelling at him not to do that. Rowan is going to continue vomiting as an action. This officer is very much yelling at this soldier, "Get back in there!" And he comes around and shoulders his crossbow and aims at Darryl.
Get advantage.
Yes, I do. Ooh, there's the nat 20 we've been looking for. A lot of attack rolls.
Hold on, let me see how this is worded.
I don't know if you can see.
He
him.
makes
He's
an
in a
attack
corner.
roll. I can't see him past the boulder.
Yeah,
I was making sure that it wasn't the target.
Oh, fair.
we don't have anybody else here that can interrupt my awesome crits. All right, let's go.
They're all our guys from last week. Where are they?
I could.
11 is 5 and 10.
11
so
piercing
15.
and 10 fire damage from one superpowered
Elias says I
crossbow.
could, but I'm wearing black robes now.
Yeah.
And then he'll shoot once more for a 21 to hit.
Did he want to push me, or he doesn't do that?
I don't know if
21 to hit.
NPCs honestly have weapon mastery. I don't think they generally do. I think it has to be baked into their stat block.
Fair.
That would be a pretty crazy thing. That would be an interesting way to modify, a pretty simple way to modify some otherwise mundane stat blocks just to give them weapon mastery on their weapons. 7 piercing and 10 fire
13.
damage. Ooh, that fire damage.
I am now bloodied.
Yeah, I was gonna say that fire damage is adding up on you. And then he would use his assault orders, which is nobody in melee range, because the one guy ran away. That guy's dead. We go to Elyas. Everybody around Darryl is dead. But there are still some enemies around.
Is that creature, has he taken any damage?
That one has, yes.
Okay. Let's cast Ray of Frost on him. The 15 hit.
15 does hit. Draconian, yep.
Eight cold damage.
Okay, that's enough to start turning him to stone. There's nobody around him. He is killed by the blast.
And I'm going to move to there. And that'll end my turn.
Alright. The creature up here is slowed by 10 feet, but it has a pretty damn fast speed. 5, 10, 15, 20. Alright, it's still gonna swoop in on you, Pi. It's pretty much the only creature that can see you. And the officer will attempt to stab at you with his vicious lance. You do have a +2, I think, to your AC because of haste.
Okay. AC 22.
Okay, so 16 won't hit. And an 18 won't hit. Is tanking away. And then he can... I wonder if he can use his assault orders on his...
He's covered by the flyby bow opportunity, right?
Yeah, he is.
Okay.
Yeah, they got the flyby, which is awesome. I love creatures that have that.
Well, it says the Dragon does it very good. I'm just wondering because
Yeah.
he's coming in and out of my reach.
That's
you
true,
got the bow
but
out as well.
he does have a 10-foot reach on his lance anyway, so I don't think he would actually technically be in your range. That's the...
Fair enough.
But he will keep flying around. But then he notices like the dead bodies down there, and it seems like he kind of whirls and begins flying away from the battlefield. But he only makes it about there.
We'll see.
Pi.
All right, we're gonna do. I can't move Hunter's Mark until he is dead, right?
What
How that
put it on?
works?
Unless you cast
I put it on the rider.
Oh, yeah, you have to cast it again.
Yeah. Yeah.
But you get
Cast it
freebies.
again Or reach, or he'll reach 0 HP.
We can track him.
Yeah.
Yeah, so we'll leave it on him. All right, so I'm going to hit this guy here. He's got no damage taken, or he's had something. How's his damage? Have I seen him get hit?
The officer has not been damaged. The soldier next to him is wounded though.
All right, I'm going to shoot the officer with my hasted action.
Okay. 23 will hit.
23.
Yep.
I'm going to turn off Hunter's Mark, turn off Colossus Slayer, and damage. 10.
Okay, 10 damage.
Now I'm going to longbow him again as my attack number 1. 25 to hit
Will hit, yep.
with Colossus Slayer on. And with that, let's roll that damage first. And then what I'm gonna do is on that I'm gonna cast Hail of Thorns. Does it have to be cast first, or it happens on hit, right?
I think it happens on hit.
Put it in the chat.
Yeah, it happens on hit.
A lot of the ranger ones do.
Yeah. Alright, so let's roll this damage, and then I'll cast the other one. 14 on him. And then Hail of Thorns is raining down upon him for another 5.
Is there a save with that, or it just
Thorns
adds to the damage?
Save?
It is, let's see. Details.
Let's see.
Dex save. Well, the things 5 feet around it make it D10.
It's a bonus action, by the way, to answer the which you take immediately after hitting a creature with a ranged weapon. Spell
Right.
creates a rain of thorns, spells from range of the target of the attack, and each creature in 5 feet must make a dex save, taking 1d10 piercing damage. Okay.
I think it's only 2. I don't think you get Colossus Slayer with it, do you?
Dex.
No.
Oh, yeah, I probably don't get Colossus the second
It's the,
time.
it's the problem with those turn-on things. They apply to everything.
Yeah. Annoying.
Okay, both of them do fail. And
Alright, so they both take 2 damage.
Hail of Thorns. All right, the officer is officially bloodied from those attacks.
Alright, so that was 1, 2. I got one more longbow.
Yep.
Well, bam. 18 to hit, officer.
I'm surprised you're not asking for advantage, given that you're 30 feet up on a perfect like sniping position up here.
I don't want to sound greedy, and I may or may not have forgotten. There's so much going on. I don't want my turn to be 25 minutes. Does the 18 hits?
18 would not
Should I
hit
get
the officer, which is why
That's why you were
I
saying
bring
about the
that
advantage. If I don't have advantage, then my
No, I think it would warrant it because you are in such a perfect
All right, let's
position.
go. Do it. All right, I've done it before you change your mind. 27 to
Yeah,
hit.
smart move. Don't try to argue it. Yep, that'll hit.
10.
All right. He
Another
is
arrow.
Definitely sagging.
I'm
Yeah.
Are you seeing this, boy? All right. And then I use all my movement to get down to get over there. So I'm gonna run down. I'm gonna run down the boulder full speed, fully upright.
He does have a climb
Doing
speed.
a
I'll
little
allow
somersault, little somersault at the bottom.
like Sonic the Hedgehog
somersault
just
at
going down.
And then I'm going to go all the way to the officer.
Okay.
So I should have plenty of space. However, I cannot move high given my constraints.
Sorry. Yep. You were in the... There you
go. So, right here to Indu's face.
Okay. You can see this...
down using his chaps.
This large creature is just pinned under this thing and can't even like move at all, just kind of staring wide-eyed and kind of, it's definitely got its teeth back and looks like a trapped animal who does not want to be trapped.
And it's glowing.
And it is glowing from fairy fire. That is true. Assuming Cere is still concentrating on fairy fire.
Yes.
As a free action, I'll just reach my hand out. Like, I have Great Danes, so they're like giant monsters anyway. So I just put my hand. I'm not looking at the beast, so I'm just like putting my hand out like calmingly.
Get the smell test.
I'm not doing the Crocodile Dundee thing, but I'm just
I guess no.
Yeah.
Okay. Rowan.
Okay, so Rowan can get here in 40. And so as he pushes by Rone and Cere, he's like packing like leaves and shit in his mouth. He just like walks by, he's like, screw, and he just like sprints towards it. And for this guy right here, he's going to cast
Minty Breath.
Oh, and I missed.
Oh, that was cool flavor text too.
Yeah. So this big spray comes out and it just doesn't hit anybody.
Just a wad that comes out.
Yeah. And with a bonus action, would I be allowed to cut the ropes of the net, or is that just too much of an action?
That would take a full action, yeah.
Okay. So then with my with my bonus action, I will move my my hunter's mark here just in case.
Okay.
Oh, that was so cool! It didn't even work.
I appreciate it. I like everybody like rushing up on these guys too. Bloody to Darryl.
Well, then you'd like this. I'm going to rush up on these guys. Run right up in their face.
I mean, everybody's doing it.
Take a giant sort of like jumping attack with the glaive to hit both, but I'm focusing on Chumpo first.
Okay. I love that token.
And would you like to guess it's reckless?
Yeah, it is.
Going to be advantage on main guy first. 24 to hit.
Yep.
Damage twice and 2d6 from frenzy. Kadunk. Ooh, hello. 20.
Wow. That was on the
Damage
small guy.
on him.
Yeah, he takes that and screams as you just cut him down with a stabbing motion.
And then half with him stuck to the glaive, it's going to keep going and hit into the other guy. That's advantage on the other guy for the...
You've rolled like a million
D10.
17s tonight.
Nice.
A little random.
Number. Ooh, 3 damage. It's got too much guy on my axe, so I shake that off. And then... Let's see. Is he looking pretty hurt?
He's looking.
You said he was bloody before, yeah?
Yeah, he was bloodied before. Now he's pretty damn hurt. I mean, he had a lot more hit points than the average guys, obviously.
Okay. Yeah, I'm going to toss down my glaive, and I'm going to attempt to grapple him. So I need a save from him.
Nice.
Strength or... strength or...
Dex, I think.
Dex, yeah. And
what's the... Oh my gosh.
Yeah, no, he'll save.
All right. He's also beefy.
Excellent. Then I'll pull out... because that's my attack action, I'll pull out a spear with one hand and just whack him with the bunty end of the spear. Fuck you, buddy.
I just wanted a hug.
20.
20 will hit.
You cut my RP out, so now I'm going to have to just regular hit you in the head.
This way.
Regular hit you.
8 damage.
Jeez, that's a hell of a regular hit. Jesus.
No. But that'll be me. That's my turn.
All right. Cere.
Rone, just stay here. And she's gonna run up. Oh no, can I make it? Let me redo that. She's like hobbling on one leg. Don't forget, like her splint. And she's gonna bend down and she's gonna take her chance and she's just gonna start trying to yank the net off of it like a tarp.
Okay. Rowan will call out and says like, "Be careful. I said they're friendly, but I'd be pretty pissed off if I was trapped under a net too."
Shut up, Netface.
Give me an athletics check.
I don't need to make a dexterity saving throw for that vomit that's got corn in it.
It's got corn in it. That's nasty.
Let's see, what was I doing? What did you ask me to do for also?
Athletics check.
Athletics check. Okay.
Cere does best.
Hey.
Wow, look at that. You are feeling emboldened by the situation, and you pull up an entire one of those like hastily nailed in stakes, and you feel that net ripping, and like it's very much like How to Train Your Dragon, where like the second you do one little ounce of movement where the creature has more mobility, it like immediately like just rips up the rest of the nets with its massive wingspan.
I fall backward and am prone.
Appreciate it. And I will currently add it to the initiative tentatively. But I will give you a point of heroic inspiration for rescuing the creature.
Okay. I have inspiration. Does somebody not have pie?
guy's dead. Rone certainly feels emboldened by that. You did tell him to stay, but he will at least peek around and line up a shot with the officer. Come on, Rowan, you can do this. Or actually, sorry, you can control him if you want.
I don't mind. I mean, if that's we'll short bow him.
Yeah.
Is it in range? Let's check.
Yeah,
Sure,
yeah.
35 feet. He'll have to make
Should
one
be.
more step
Okay.
around the corner, and then wait. Did I do forward more? No, I did not. So he'll take one more step forward. He's
Yep.
just slowly inching up.
Still mostly staying back, I think. Look at that. Absolutely nailing these attack rolls.
7.
Those arrows, he does this like awesome like slow-mo like squinting down and unleashes those shots from the carnage around him, and the first one slams into the captain's chest, the other one slams right through his visor.
Rowan just looks back, like,
Rone leans over and starts vomiting again. Try anything.
But this time it's a vomit of triumph and exultation. And then let's see. I guess no, we're not quite out because we got this guy's still on the battlefield, and then you just released the dragon out. Elyas. That's actually fucking perfect. The acid. Wow, I haven't seen that one. That's awesome.
The dragon and the rider that's flying away, do they look like, are they dripping blood? Because I haven't seen any of that engagement.
Yeah.
I had. So I come around, and the only thing that's up is the dragon, the little one on the ground, and the one that's flying away.
Yep, that's what basically you see. You see one of them that's the fully armored with the rider, and they appear to be leaving the scene. They're still in the air. And then what you saw is Cere had just unleashed this one. That's not armored at all. Just appears to be a wild Dragono.
Okay. Will that work? I'm gonna cast Magic Missile at 2nd level on the rider.
Okay.
And that's, let me get over there. So that's just gonna be
Dodge this.
yeah. If I could find it, I got so many damn spells now I can't. Okay, one.
Can't. Magic
2.
Missile always hits.
Oh, Jesus.
Too
So
many.
the first four.
Okay.
So 10, 15 points of
15.
force damage.
Wow. Ooh, you need to put the summoned beast with a wand of magic missiles. Then it really can like be a drone just firing missiles. Fox 2, Fox 3. Mm-hmm. I got a great idea for Artificer now. Yeah, he takes several of those blasts and definitely like hooks over a little bit, but you can see that he is still keen on escaping the battlefield, which at the moment he can move, if he's dashing 120 feet around. I don't know the battle map space for this, but he is basically exiting the battlefield. So I don't know if you guys can do anything about that. It's his turn next.
Longbows
and
are 600. Go, boys, go.
That's true. You can still take pot shots for probably at least a round or two. I don't know how well visibility works, especially with it's almost like a canyon situation where you can kind of weave in and out if he needs to. So it'd probably cut line of sight pretty well. It's not like an open field. But at least for the moment, he is flying up out of here. However, you guys are dealing with this creature which has newly been freed. And it is pretty pissed off. It is trying to take to the sky, but it will also snap at anybody around it.
I try to get his attention so that it tries to snap at me.
Okay.
Because I go next, I'm gonna try to talk to it. So
Okay. Yeah, I'll let that happen. You already mentioned the fact earlier you were kind of putting your hand out and stuff. So it will take some snaps at you. And you think this is like a fear bite response rather than like it being necessarily vicious too. That is a terrible miss. Ooh, 24 might hit you though, Mr. Giant Enhanced AC.
It does.
For 9 slashing.
Cere already won one of bullshit it.
And then it begins to start flapping up and taking to the sky. Which probably, if you want to do something while it's, I kind of want to time it where you can still do a thing, but it's definitely trying to get out of the range as well.
I was going to try to interact with it, try to calm it down, try to speak to it.
Sure, yeah. If you want to do an influence action, you can either.
And now I'm going to go full Crocodile Dundee, try to
Let's all do our best Australian accent for Demnix. You're all right, mate.
Australian and fucking stereotypes.
If Crocodile Dundee is offensive, I'll never bring it up again. But Paul Hogan and I discuss going on walkabouts all the time, and if you have a problem, you just tell Wally, right? So, all right, and then no more problem. So yeah, I mean, I tried to talk to it, not really befriend it, but like, hey, let it know that like it's out of danger and chill the F out, basically.
Okay, yeah. Do you know Draconic by
I'm a
any chance?
gnome. Draconic.
You can use common, but I just asked if you.
Where did they move it on my sheet?
It should be on the front page in the bottom right.
No, I do not have Draconic on there. No.
Okay. Give me a persuasion check, please. Because as you begin to speak, it does seem to cock its head and look at you.
$13.
It just seems to glare at you.
I still appear friendly.
Dubiously, yeah.
No weapons out, hands out. I mean, obviously one's bleeding because he bit my damn hand. But like,
yeah,
All right. I mean, that's my effort. So
yeah.
he does, he does.
He'll basically fly away using his flyby trait as well. He will, after taking those snaps, he kind of glares at all of you just angerously and kind of just gives a huffing sound, and just flies back up here and kind of rejoins where others are like hunkering near nests and stuff.
Okay, and then my hasted action, can I go over and then try to attempt to free this one?
Yeah. Athletics check, please.
There. 21.
Okay, same thing that happened with Cere earlier. You can rip off the net, and then the creature will kind of assist with that as soon as it's able.
Okay.
Which you all also will have to deal with this creature. Which for some reason it's...
Which you can understand him as well.
Yeah, right. Well, yeah, they do seem like they understand, but they are like momentarily enraged while they're still in the net form. But that does give you guys opportunities to do an action with them. Which I think it's Rowan's turn if we've used all of Pies.
So, Dragon Rider's out of here. Can't touch him.
Okay. You might still be able to see him at this point. I think there's still a hunter's mark on him, but he is like he's at this point he's 120 feet away from this spot, and he is definitely going away from you guys. You do note that when he left, he was going in a northeastern direction.
Longbow.
Yeah, you can still shoot him.
He's 150 even.
He's probably gonna. You're probably gonna lose line of sight though, just because he's gonna eventually weave around at some point. Once he realizes you guys are still shooting him in the back. 20 hits.
He wasn't running away. He would not get hit in the back.
Are you suggesting he casts the Summon Beast again? Is that what you're saying?
Does would would a
Glorious.
20 hit him?
Yes, 20 does hit. Yep.
All right. So Rowan will use his what's that called again? I'll put it in the thing for you. He's gonna
Gloominess.
use one of these. His gloominess, dread ambusher, and dreadful strike. And then if he's allowed another shot, he'll take it.
Yeah.
Let me just turn off dreadful strike, and he will. Oh, 16 is not going to do it.
No, he's got pretty well armored.
Yeah, so then he'll just step away and just get ready to back up Pie in case things go south. That's his turn.
All right, Darryl, you've got a free dragon now that looks irritated, and the other guy in the air fleeing the scene.
I'm not concerned with the Dragonel. Again, it's off map, but I run at 40 feet in that direction. But I imagine that 120, 80 feet is the short bow little distance.
Yep.
So I'll just be annoyed that I'm having to use a short bow and take 2 shots at it.
Yeah.
17.
Nope.
And 19.
19 does hit, though, yeah.
I did it! I hit something with the short bow, guys. I don't get the 2, so it's just 5 damage.
Okay. You're definitely doing some damage to that guy. He's slumping over. There's Mark letting me know where he goes.
And bonus action, I toss my short bow on the ground because it's not powerful enough.
I think Hunter's Mark says
crossbow.
you get like advantage when you
perception or tracking. It's still in there, I think.
Yeah.
Survival checks.
Yeah, perception or survival checks you make to find it. Yep.
But that's me. I don't have anything.
Okay. The creature will do the flyby, and this time, well, probably did a good job of gaining its attention. But this one will also be... Actually, this one will fly up, and you see it gurgle in its mouth as it seems more angrier. And you see it unleash a gob of acid in your direction, Pi, as it tries to create some distance. But a 21, I don't think hits you with your speed. So you do a matrix dodge. As this...
a little curtsy.
Yep.
A little parry, yeah.
But then it huffs away, and Rone shouts back. He's like, "It's okay. You did the right thing. They're just angry, but they're not evil creatures or anything. I like these guys." And he like kicks one of the headless bodies.
I'm glad we ate first.
Yeah.
I mean, not for the boys' sake, but
yeah, he's emptied his contents. It's like, thanks, guys. I didn't know this would happen. I'm sorry I took y'all here.
I think it's probably one of those things that it turned out the way that it was supposed to. They might not be evil, but they sure are ornery.
Yeah.
that's not their Umaglada.
Usually a lot more, majestic and stuff, but I guess those guys were trying to round them up or something. Shit, we're pretty close to Heart's Hollow, too. This is, I'm getting kind of anxious. The soldiers are making it all the way out here.
We may have done more harm than good if he got away and can tell his superiors where we are, and we might put the town in danger now.
We should chase him.
It's all right. The town's real well hidden. I don't think they'll find it, but well, we do got to be careful, I guess.
He looks at Rowan. So like, all right, Mr. Optimistic.
Rubbing off on me. But yeah, we will go ahead and take a break and for 10 minutes, and we will come back and resume our journey to Heart's Hollow. All right, I think we're coming back from our break after a big battle with some soldiers. having seen them trying to capture some dragonels. Do you remember what the Beast Spirit stat block was called, CT, by any chance?
Bestial Spirit.
Bestial Spirit.
And if we want to try to communicate to these dragonels, I have message and I do speak Draconic. So I don't know if it would be beneficial for us to try to. If it would be good for the narrative of the story. I'm not sure how we want to approach that.
I mean, if they can understand you, I mean, you should tell them the Dragon Army is a bunch of. Well, I don't want to use foul language, but
Yellow belly.
Right.
We need a lift.
Oh, that's a good idea too, though.
So I'll cast message in the magical language of Draconic. And it's a really short, brief one that to let us know if they're in need of any assistance. We're sorry that this happened to you, but it looks like we've driven away the evil that besieged you and your kin.
Okay. This is the... So you're just speaking in Draconic to them.
Yeah, the message through magic, so they're hearing it in their mind.
Yeah. They do seem to understand, and you see like a couple of them kind of cock their heads, and one of them kind of looks down at you. But you're getting the feeling that they themselves cannot speak.
Well, they can, so they understand Draconic, they just can't speak in.
Correct.
Couldn't they
Okay.
speak to CT?
I cast Speak with Animals, and I don't know that they would have. It's my own fault for not picking Draconic in a campaign called Dragonlance. But I didn't know that I needed to communicate with the lance.
I don't think you don't need the language to use speak with animals.
No, it understands you right away.
But is it
Unless
only,
they're not animals.
is it only for beasts? Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, if they're
You
not
can
beasts.
comprehend and verbally communicate with beast.
Yeah, but they might not be classified as beasts.
No, they're literally dragons.
Right.
Yep.
Wow.
So I just copied the other sheets for you because I can't find it in the compendium anymore for some reason.
Oh,
That
okay.
explains why it bit you. It doesn't understand.
Doesn't understand.
It's like Charlie Brown's teacher. Womp, 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 bite.
All right, thank you for that.
Yeah, so you can modify and change those around. Okay, but yeah, Rone will apologize, but also thank you all for stepping in and helping, obviously. Definitely gives Darryl a wide berth, though. He seems impressed and fearful of you after that display.
Daryl, did you need to know why dwarves were so awesome some more, or do you think that your bolts are all healed up? Your bolt holes.
I'm fine for now.
Bolt
We should
Well-
keep tracking that thing, but could alert the camp to us coming.
Yeah.
I'd say we get going then.
Yeah, and Rowan kind of takes you all in that direction. He's kind of fearful that the rider would go towards Heart's Hollow, but you don't see any... You can track a little bit, although it's kind of hard because it's in the air. There's not really much to really track. Maybe the occasional like blood splatter or something. But it appears to go deep into this eastern maze to the east. And Rowan instead turns you up north, up to a winding trail that's fairly well hidden, but also decently worn, that cuts into a deep crater. Rumbling sounds from the distance signal an incoming tide, and Rowan yells like, "Come on, we're almost there!" And you all kind of break into a jog along this trail as it winds into the inside of a plunging crater. It does have a map. Right here. Waters crash overhead, plunging safely into the abyss, creating a dazzling waterfall. Built along the inner rim of the crater is an entire village of stone and wooden houses and buildings. A few are even suspended toward the middle, where water crashes on the roofs like a torrential downpour. Rone grins and says, "Welcome to Heart's Hollow." And he begins confidently walking along the sloping path, which is glittering with rocks and stones of different colors, creating a beautiful mosaic. He says, "As you can see, we can't exactly house an army. And I don't think Ness would be all the happy about it anyway, but we do have some supplies here. Old Endon Pike runs a general store, mostly with scavenged stuff from the waste. He's a dwarf." And looks at Cere. Then there's Mr. Jaws. He lives in that crazy house near the center. He's a real life wizard, but he's a bit of a crank. He's always got some stuff in his shop. And it wouldn't be a town without a tavern. And he points out a small building and walkway suspended over the edge by a web of sturdy cords and ropes. "That's the Salt Lick Tavern, right near the plaza. Mayor Nezra is usually found around there. She runs the place. And she'll want to meet you folks for sure."
Real quick, before we go past this previously, did we take anything, like maybe like that helmet for the Draconel? Is anything important there?
Yeah, I was going to ask to check the officer for intelligence or something.
Yeah. You could take that helmet. It looks like it was a large armored helmet fit for one of these Dragonels. And it even had some runes inscribed on it. If somebody wants to give me an Arcana check or a religion check.
And that other officer didn't have like a crazy lance, vicious lance even?
It wouldn't be a magic item for you guys. These guys all they do things to their weapons like when they're attacking that makes them sexier. Elyas, you feel that this armor is with a certain key component that it seems to be missing. That might be maybe a spell or something. It does seem to be able to almost control or warp a creature's minds or thoughts when it's attached to the creature that it's fit for.
Would I think that if I used detect thoughts that would augment the item any when I would, if we put it on a Dragonel?
You're not sure, but you think you think that it wouldn't do much without that missing component, but you also get a distinctly uneasy feeling even like handling this thing.
If I were to cast Identify on it, would that give me any more information?
Sure.
All right. When we have time, I'll use that as a ritual spell, and
Okay.
you can give that to me when we get to a place.
I mean, yeah, you guys are kind of entering the town after checking out the loot from the enemies.
Let's go meet your mayor, boy. Sorry, Rowan.
Is this a short rest opportunity, or would we have? Does this count as a short rest as we're going from A to B, or?
You can short rest, sure. Hold up.
Rowan, after we meet this mayor, I know Khosrow was really excited about meeting your family. So, after we do those, I probably do want to go to. You said Ends Odds has the dwarf. Is he Hylar or Neardar?
I don't know what that means, but
Oh, it's all right. Don't worry about it.
He's pretty friendly. Yeah, he's been here forever. Well, I mean, we're all from all over, you know. We just end up here at Heart's Hollow, I guess, for whatever reason.
I think she would start asking like who built it and who like founded the place.
Yeah.
How, you know what I mean? Start
Yeah.
asking like dwarf questions about it.
Mm-hmm. He says, yeah, I guess I guess Ness is kind of put this place together somehow. I don't know. It seems like it's been here for a while. She helps run the place and tend to all the townly stuff, I suppose. We have our own little militia and things that, not that we really need it. Out here, there's never, I mean, this is the most action we've had between you all and this other dragon army, I guess, being around. And just kind of a bunch of wayward souls, I suppose, that have picked out a place here. Some folks are here because they want to get away, like Mr. Jaws, I think. Others are here for just kind of like the frontier. I like the Dragon Elves myself. I don't like that army much of what they're doing, but gosh, it would sure be fun to ride one of those things.
You said there was like water pouring in places into this place?
At the moment, because the tide came in, and so you think that's the main defense this town has, is that when the tide comes in and crashes in, it just crashes out over into this crater, and thus you guys are like, it's like a waterfall effect, like shooting down the middle. You get the feeling
any like little bit that dribbles water, like like when it comes off the roof, I'm just going to find that and just rinse off all the blood and greenish shit all over me.
Yep. Yeah, there's
like seaweed and stuff coming down with it. Is there there's no like sea animals that are coming over?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Once it reaches this point, probably not, but it is technically supposed to be seawater, but I imagine that gets filtered at least a little bit.
Whale carcass.
Right, the whale carcass.
Rowan, where does the pit go? How far down does it just end in a lake?
I mean,
she looks over at Rowan. Don't jump into this one, please.
I'll be right back.
Hold your nerves.
It goes down quite a bit of ways. I think we've got some ropes and pulleys, and we can bring up some water from down there. But yeah, I wouldn't recommend jumping down.
Must have been a real big purple worm that made this hole.
Monster.
That was my first thought too. So yeah, we'll go meet Mayor Nezra.
Okay. Yeah, you guys head all the way down this. Again, this place is awesome looking. It's a really unique village. It's all kind of built on this cliffside, and you guys draw a lot of eyes. You do see a lot. This is a much more diverse town than you used to. You think it's because they're just literally people who are in the waste end up finding this place or get invited here. So it's actually a much more eclectic, diverse group of people, but they still give you all certainly a looking over as you come in armed to the teeth with your big group. And then you go all the way down to this tavern. There's kind of a plaza area here, and then you can enter this very like one of those suspended like swinging rope bridges that kind of makes you very nervous to walk along to get to this tavern, which seems inexplicably like suspended by all these ropes and things. Like they just had to add this extra building and didn't have room for it. Inside, you find a human woman with auburn hair and golden flecks in her eyes, greets you all, though not without a flicker of suspicion and worry. And Rowan immediately speaks up and says, Mayor Nezra, these are new adventurers in the waste. They brought a whole army with them. That reminds me, I need to report. There's another army in the waste, a bad one. They actually captured me, and these folks helped me. They're searching for an ancient ruin. And he just kind of keeps on talking very excitedly for a hot second. Nezra just kind of smiles warmly, but looks at you all very cautiously.
She's a human.
Yes. She says, I have seen these soldiers with my own eyes. They must have a camp near here. I suppose I shouldn't be surprised that ancient ruins would bring prying eyes and steel swords. Rowan, it is so good to see you unharmed. Please get some drinks and a table for our guests. And he excitedly, runs off. And she turns to you all and says, Thank you for rescuing him. He is young, but he has a strong heart, as you have no doubt witnessed.
He's got a lot of potential for a young lad.
Indeed. Please.
Hearts Hollow's leader, the mayor,
Yeah.
Nesra.
Yep.
Oh,
This is
Nezra.
Yep. My name is Nezra. This is Hearts Hollow, a peaceful, she kind of stresses that, community here out in the wastes.
What do
At
y'all
least
eat?
you wash the blood off.
Yeah.
What do you guys eat? How do you sustain yourselves?
Well,
Yeah.
There's nothing out here. I don't understand.
There are
We got whale shrimp, whale pizza,
creatures and
whale,
food
whale,
aplenty.
whale tacos.
The tide provides. They have giant nets strung up with us catching
I was
shit.
gonna say, it's just to filter it.
Yep.
it's full of dolphins.
We get by just fine.
We're not trying to bring no armies with us. We're trying to stop them. We're hoping they don't find this place, but any assistance you can help with, or just maybe put us up for a night or two, would be helpful.
Of course, you managed to rescue one of our own. We can certainly provide some accommodations, but what is this army you speak of? What can you tell us about what is happening here?
We're a forward party to a much larger group from the direction south, west, from Kalaman and beyond. But we came here to chase after this draconian army. They causing ravages across our land and also yours.
This is a place I never thought war would reach. Why are these armies here?
They're searching for something.
Rowan's like, what do you know of the gods?
She looks at you curiously, says, I know they have abandoned Krynn for centuries. I have heard some whispers and rumors of gods and dragons. We don't have too much of the former here, and the only dragons we have are those dragonelles that Rone is so fond of.
Rowan kind of just looks at her matter of factly. He's like, well, I'll be the first to tell you that the gods have returned. And this dragon army follows Takesis. And they wish to lay waste to the whole continent. And then he sits in a chair and puts his feet up.
Roll an insight check.
This is a shoes off tavern.
As you say this, you can see that she definitely has a reaction, and you see that her eyes kind of flicker with golden light. And she kind of looks to all of you and says, "This is most distressing." That
Rowan just eyeballs Cere.
if the Queen of Dragons has a head start, then we could certainly be in trouble.
Does the flickering eyeball light register anything when? So Rowan tries to get Cere's attention to start talking to her, I guess. if I take a look, would it be like a religion check maybe to see, or is it just like a character quirk?
You sense something almost something different about her, but you can't put your foot on it.
Yeah. I don't think Cere follows exactly what Rowan's wanting yet.
So Rowan will not pull his sword out, but he'll just pull it out like 3 or 4 inches, enough to touch the phoenix emblem,
Yeah.
and then he'll look at Cere and kind of eyeball her hammer, and then Rowan's gonna touch the symbol on his sword, just close his eyes, and kind of just ask Habakkuk, is this person friend or foe? Maybe he answers, maybe he doesn't.
Yeah. You you feel a little bit of respect towards this figure. And one of just kind of calm protectiveness in some ways. Not anything that like puts your gives you goosebumps or anything like that.
Good enough for him.
And so we'll be asking on behalf of our army if we could do trade with you following in the next few days.
She looks at you warily and says, "We, of course, do have some supplies here. We're eager for trade where we can. I do not have enough beds or supplies for such an army, however." She kind of gets a little bit of an edge of her voice on that.
They won't come into here to scare your populace, but probably things like trading weapons and that for food and water.
I'm sure we can function a little bit towards that, yes. Especially if you are dealing with our apparently threatening other army that we have. I want to stress that we are a peaceful village, and we take no sides in any of these major conflicts.
No, we don't expect you to. We're escorting Rone back, and we're gonna have to get going again. Before we do, how did you guys do all the mosaic stone on the pathway? Where did you get the
Who's your
rock?
decorator?
Yeah.
Says that every person who has ever visited this village or who lives here is invited to add a stone to the path. And it symbols the mark they leave on this community. And yes, before you ask, you will also be given this opportunity should you wish to add to our history.
She does this thing where she like turns away to be polite. Yes.
Yeah.
Bring out my stone collection. I got so many good ones.
Well, we don't want to disrupt you all. I'm not trying to take it. Does anybody need anything? Any information you have? But I'm going to guess that this is a surprise to you. You don't seem too surprised, actually.
She kind of smiles warmly and says, I think part of being a sturdy leader is being able to adapt to any of these situations and remain calm and in control. So I do not surprise very easily. Although your remark about the gods and some of these implements you are wielding, that has a bit of a surprise for me, I suppose. It seems you all have seen much and accomplished much, I wonder if you could do this town another kindness. Perhaps it is important to ask.
I'm all ears.
A dear friend of mine offered to take her clan and explore a recently discovered cave not too far from here. We believe it was once the lair of a dragon and may hold treasures still. But that was over a week ago. I expected them to return by now. It was also before we knew about this dragon army crawling around, and now I worry for her and her family's safety. If perhaps you are going out, perhaps you could check on them.
Which direction would you say it is?
Northwest.
I would say that it is... Yes, it's about a little over a day's journey to the northwest.
I'd lean down to Pie quickly and say, that could be where that fucker flew to.
That dude flew northeast from where you guys were. But
Oh, I thought you said west. Never mind.
no, it was
Oh,
east.
yeah, no, that is east.
I'll
I
turn
know.
around.
Directions.
And she says, her name is Grasha.
Grasha.
And she was just investigating this tunnel like a Jane Goodall situation, or
Well, it was
Who?
they believe it was a dragon cave.
Yeah.
And here's the thing: I'd probably be the first one to politely decline the circumstance, considering that we are in pursuit. But maybe there is some information we can ascertain, considering it might have been a lair before.
Mm-hmm. I'd put my money on it that they could even be going there as well.
I'll leave it up to a vote.
Make another
Nope.
insight check, if you will. I guess, Cere, since you're the one kind of talking to her actively at this point.
That's bad. That's bad. Insight. It's not so bad. It's going to be bad.
21?
That
Okay.
3 got scary.
Specifically when she said, we believe it was once the lair of a dragon and may hold treasures still, you can see her eyes flicker again about that.
When her eyes flicker, Cere kind of just reaches up and starts thumbing her symbol of reworks a little bit.
Yeah.
She doesn't understand what the flickering means, and she's getting flustered by it.
Yeah. You guys haven't really seen anything like this.
Yeah. And she says, well, a day's travel, and it's been a week already. Y'all, I don't know. Should we leave today?
Yeah.
Maybe. Elyas, why the hell are you so quiet? What are you doing? I just want to know. Like, ever since you turned on those black robes, it's just like you're not doing anything other than just like.
Cere, calm the fuck down, man.
It's like you don't care, man.
I don't like it.
I'm searching the ether. I'm trying to figure out how to put a GIF on my main profile page so I can change my robe colors.
He's speaking arcane gibberish again. That robe's changed him, man.
Brooding back there. I thought you'd be done with that identify spell by now.
Yeah, I'm like, damn it. I keep forgetting to use Nuatari's name instead of Lunatari. I just had to start over again.
Well, I mean, I wanted to go meet the proprietor ends odds, but I mean, if we need to get going, I'd say let's get going. I don't like the idea that somebody's in danger. I mean, in a week.
She would even wave that off. You're talking about it, and she would say, "No, please, you all have traveled here. I insist that you at least stay and get a decent rest and a decent meal before you set off again, wherever you end up going.
Elyas, do you have a way that you can like contact someone else from a far distance, even if you don't totally know them?
Like sending a message afar.
Let me look at sending because I think that requires.
I think
Yeah, you have to. It's got to be a known
the
party.
person.
Damn it!
There's
I
no
think
like
that's-
operator feature.
There should be. I mean,
That would be a nightmare for the DM. I just need to contact this person.
I want to talk to the blonde down the street. Let me pull my character sheet back up here.
You got to be familiar with them. So if there's like
I think
photos
that
and their favorite things.
I think that's the case.
You're like a psychic where you need to be able to like touch shit that they own.
Like a medium. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
What about how the party that's missing? How long have they been missing?
she said a week.
Well, yeah, she doesn't know when to say like how long they've been. Like she sent them off a week ago, and she expected them back by now. So I don't know at what point you consider them to be effectively
Okay,
missing,
sure.
but yeah.
Okay, here it is. I can send a short message of 25 words or fewer to a creature you have met or a creature described to you by someone who has met it.
Ooh.
But message is only.
No, this
is it
isn't
message or
message.
sending?
This is a third level sending spell.
Okay.
And it can be anywhere on the planet. Just got to be on the same plane of existence.
And they can reply.
Yeah. With 25 words or less.
Tell me all about her.
Yeah, Nezra would be familiar with this person. She is a elderly dwarven woman
Oh yeah.
named Grasha.
Named Grasha.
Grasha.
Gracias.
Yeah, I would say it's worth a ping because maybe they respond and go, you know what? No, we're okay. We're just late. So
Mhm.
take an extra day at the spa.
Scrooge McDucking and all the gold they found,
Yeah. Obviously, they wouldn't.
Scrooge McDuck
Obviously, they
and
wouldn't tell us. They wouldn't tell us they found it.
What would we need to do what would we want to talk to Grasha about?
There's
Are you alive? Are you okay?
Yeah, are they safe? Are they just late getting back? Are they having trouble? Do they need help?
Okay.
Where are you?
Where are
Where are you?
Okay.
Are you safe? How far out? We can keep just doing this in three word sentences.
Yeah, would you have to explain who you are? Because it says the target hears the message in its mind, recognizes you as the sender if it knows you, and can answer in a like manner immediately. So this person would hear a voice, but they wouldn't know necessarily immediately who you are. So you'd have to spend some of this message like explaining like why you're getting this voice in your head.
Friend of Nasra.
Yeah. See? 3 word sentences is the way to go.
Assistant to the regional manager, Masha.
Okay. I will send this out to the others and focus on the image that they gave me of Grasha, this elderly dwarven woman.
I'll even give you a picture because they give you a full description.
Okay. So send the message out to Grasha. Greetings. This is Elyas Starglow calling from whatever the hell the name of this town is.
It's been half the message just introducing yourself.
Hearts Hollow.
The first of his name.
Hearts Hollow.
Is somebody counting these words?
Yeah, that's 8 so far. It's 8 so far.
Type them in the chat.
Where are you? Are you okay?
Do you like me? Yes, no.
Click here.
Have you knitted anything lately?
That's no maybe.
Oh shit!
Have you did anything lately?
This big old
Do
knit
you
needle out of her head.
Yeah.
I think it's 19.
Do you, do you
Yeah,
think hot
so-
dog is a sandwich?
Is it Legend of Zelda an RPG?
Are you in need of assistance? What are we at?
I think
20?
it's gonna be it. Yeah, I think it's gonna
Blink
be it. That was like
twice.
19 before. And are you in need of assistance? You
That's
might
the
not have
longest
gotten
way of
assistance
asking.
out.
I think.
Yeah, yeah. Maybe you can truncate it to need assistance or need help.
You
Need
can reply
help?
to this
Question mark?
message. Right.
Need help
Well,
can
it's-
reply.
Well, it says that they hear this in their mind, so
Yep.
they could hear my intonation.
And you
The-
did,
the diphthong going on.
and you, and you did introduce yourself from Hearts Hollow and everything.
Press 2 for Elvish.
Yeah. All right. DM was unprepared, but I will. Should I come up with a message? So let's see.
That's why we love you, Eric. Just because
Yep.
you can come up with shit on the fly.
Image crossing
What?
distance.
Who? Oh, hey.
You have to speak up.
I don't know any Elyas.
You just hear a bunch of buttons beeping on there. Doo, 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 doo. I've opened my email. Steven, come here. I can't.
It's happening again. I can hear the voices.
And then
Take the
click
jab's
the
turn.
response. 25 words for the response is been reached.
yeah,
you.
yeah.
Damn it, I gotta blow another third level spell slot.
An answer in a like manner immediately. Okay, so she will respond don't know how doing this magic, but Heart's Hollow. Okay. Grasha here. Found the cave. Started working. But strange soldiers came. Forced to hide.
Click.
Was that it?
Oh, shit.
That's actually pretty dramatic. Yeah, because I don't think she would have any idea how many words. So yeah, you got her in response. So she's alive and conscious. She was responding successfully, mentioned that she had found the cave, had started their work, but strange soldiers arrived, and they were forced to back off, I guess, or what they said. But it sounded like she was still around the area. Yeah.
I convey that information to everyone, including the mayor.
Okay. Mayor's
To
like,
let them know that he
is-
is alive. They found the cave.
yeah.
And she was confused up initially, but that's all the information that we could glean from her, that she's alive, that they found the cave, and that's about it.
She says, that is quite a feat that you have. I wouldn't expect one of your... She kind of glances at your robes. Of your stature to have such skills at your disposal.
We don't always end up where our initial trajectory leads us.
That is quite true. That's probably true of everyone that lives here at Hearts Hollow, I would say. But that is good to hear that she is alive, but sounds like she may have, as I feared, perhaps run into these soldiers and encountered some difficulty.
Other than
Last, did she sound like she was like panicking, or did she sound like she was, stoic about it?
She seemed very stoic to you, Elyas. But
Yeah,
you're not
just-
sure because that might just be her personality also.
Yeah, because I don't know her. I
Yeah.
can explain that to
But
the
it
mayor. But
it definitely didn't feel like she was like shouting or panting or anything of that nature, at least at the time.
can we ask the mayor what type of like NPC Grasha is? Is she melee?
3-level
Is
druid.
she spellcasting? What I mean, it looks like she's a barbarian, maybe. I don't.
What's her occupation?
It has a proficiency in knitting.
Yeah, that's a good question.
Got some pauldrons on. Went by Elo's stall and got her robes.
Yeah, she mentioned that she's not a warrior by trade, but she's certainly sturdy enough that she can hold her own if needed, and she does have her her family with her, who again they're more into rocks and mining than battle. We're not necessarily pacifists here, but we also don't see a lot of combat necessarily. We tend to try to avoid the creatures of the wastes more than take them on.
Oh man, can you teach us how to do that?
If you've watched Rone, I'm sure he's pretty good at getting around and avoiding dangers.
Does Rone know the way to this cave?
She sighs and says, "He would be extremely eager to accompany you all, no doubt." We're saying he's still getting the drink order. I do worry that sometimes he may get in over his head and his eagerness may lead to an early grave. I hesitate to send him out again so soon after making it back home. I know if you asked him to, he would in a heartbeat, though.
Yeah, he was on death's door when we found him.
Oh my. Well, thank you again for saving him.
Would between Pi and Rowan, would they have the capacity to get us there with like a rudimentary knowledge of the direction?
Yeah, she does mention that she can give you very accurate directions, and she says, "I can't account for any roaming beasts or something like that, but I can certainly let you know of a safe route to go." And she mentions the fact that the tide just came in, and so it'll be pretty watery, and so to go this other way, and then if the tide goes out, go this way. She's got a lot of knowledge about the area, at least immediately around Heart's Hollow, for sure.
Well, the boy is gone now, so if we leave now, he won't follow us. So I
Oh.
suggest we leave.
Harsh, but fair.
I mean, if he follows us, we can't just leave. We've got to say, take care of yourself or something.
I assume we're going to be coming back. We'll have to pick up Khazra after she talks to every single person in this town.
Yeah, Rowan was definitely bullseyeing Womp Rats.
Do y'all have like hollow tubes, like reeds or something that maybe in case somebody got caught up in the tide, they can like breathe from?
That's a strange question.
She says,
I'm just saying. I'm
Yeah.
just saying. We almost drowned before. We barely saved Horsey. So like, if we had some type of like, what
I
do you
was
mean?
swim speed.
Oh,
That was
yeah. Well, I definitely almost drowned if I didn't have jump cast on me. So I'm just looking for some type of like breathing pipe, like something I can stick up out of the water and still breathe in case I get sucked under. If y'all don't have anything, that's I understand.
"Oh, that sounds like something Grasha would be very interested in. She is an enthusiast of gnomish engineering."
We've got a gnome engineer coming soon. Maybe she could trade with you for some things.
Yes.
Maybe jet skis. You guys like jet skis, right?
Of course we have jet skis. Yes.
Yeah,
That's our
sick.
it's our primary export, actually. Yes,
Jet skis and whale carcasses.
that's right.
Too bad we don't have an artificer.
I'm a gnome. I can carve you something.
I made a wooden jet ski, man. It's cool.
Here's a wooden tube.
We don't have plastic straws at all.
Yeah, it's bad.
Glass.
Bad,
No,
for
but
the, bad for the environment.
you would think with this much water around there that they would have like a place that sold flippers and snorkels and things.
What are we doing here, guys?
One of the
straws.
Are we adventuring or are we not?
You know what?
got
We're gonna settle down here. We're gonna open our water themed store right here.
No. I mean, but like in any campaign or adventure, like you go through and you travel a little bit, you run into a problem, then you find a way to solve the problem so that you don't run into that problem anymore. And then you find the next problem and then have to find the solution for that next one.
You got any wax for my board, dude?
Well, the boy did mention there was a mage here. Perhaps he has something we could use, though I worry that when he sees our friend's new robes, there might be an altercation.
Right. Well,
This is a peaceful town. They're peaceful.
Maybe he'll have the grease spell that I can copy into my spell book, and we can slide that way.
Yes, but Rone eventually gets you the drinks and comes back and is eager to help show you around or whatever else you need to do.
Yeah, I do think we leave soon though, because it sounds like she's not in immediate distress. She will be soon.
She is old.
Yeah, and it mentioned the fact that it would take you at least a day just to travel there as well
All the reason to leave now.
from the town.
Unless anyone truly benefits a lot from a long rest, I think.
I'm down 1/3, 1 second, 1 first level spell, so I'm pretty.
You guys did get the short rest earlier too, right?
Yeah, I use arcane recovery on that.
Okay.
We can
I
try.
think we're good enough to move.
Yeah, we can probably rest longer after we've got Grasha.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Great idea.
Elyas would look over at Cere and go, "We should leave very soon."
Yeah. If you want to do that, then you can leave and then come back and shop later.
Yeah.
Well, when we get back here, maybe the army will be here.
That's true.
Man, y'all are all so optimistic. Everybody.
Except that black robe guy. Tell me why you so quiet.
Just leeching out into everyone. Yeah, I'd say let's get going then.
What do you want to do about Rone then?
You are my father.
Oh.
Still that situation.
Rone, look,
It's not
Fetch
you.
the
it's us.
stick.
I don't know how to explain this to you, but we're gonna have to go try to find Grasha. Nezra's given us a map on how to get there, and we're not trying to exclude you, but this is your home. We need you to stay here. It's not safe. You already know it's not safe, and I know you could help. I know you've already helped, but I won't be able to do what I need to do if I'm worried about what you're doing. So, for my sake, I'm going to need you to stay.
He looks crestfallen, but your words do get through to him, and he looks over at. Assuming you guys are still at the, or did you guys leave Nezra, and are you still in that general vicinity?
I wouldn't. Yeah, not necessarily. She's still in the area.
Okay. He will glance at Nezra briefly, and she just kind of looks solemnly at him, and he kind of looks back at you all, and he kind of nods and says, "Yeah, I understand. If Ness asked you of it, then it must be really important. I am."
Plus, this town's going to need a defender. It needs its commander killer. I'm going to put a hand on his shoulder.
Nice. He brightens up at that, says, yeah, I mean, we got those soldier guys out there, and at least some of them can even fly around on our own dragonels. They could come in from the top. That's not good. I gotta warn everybody about that. I mean, I don't want to, like, scare folks or anything, but we need to be vigilant.
Good to be vigilant, kid.
Will I see you guys again?
We'll be back.
She's going to take off her other bracer. She gave one arm to the sea elves. She's going to take off the other one, and she's going to hand it to And she's going to say, "Yeah, we're going to be back. We're going to be back with Grasha, and I need to meet. Uh, what was his name at Enzod's?
Joel's.
Pike, Endon Pike.
No.
Jaws was the mage at this place, Lavenders.
Okay, yeah, and I need to meet Pike. So we'll be back, but unfortunately we've got to go. Stay safe.
Bye.
All right.
Yeah, bye.
Stay safe.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Mayor's up my ass. Blah blah blah.
I give you inspiration for giving up the bracer game, but I think you already have it. So
I do. Yeah.
Okay. So you guys, despite having just met the town and eager to shop and rest, were given a mission, and actually, you know what? I'll give Elyas inspiration because that was a really good use of sending earlier, even though it threw me off for a second, because that did give you a nice heads up about what you're getting into. It might be important information. And has set you off to be pretty urgent about it. So you guys kind of quickly leave the town, despite everybody, some townsfolk expecting you all to kind of hang out, and the shopkeepers being pretty interested. Leave Rone here, and you all can head out, which it is going to take you the rest of the day just to kind of get about halfway towards this location. Rone and between Rone and the mayor can tell you pretty much precisely where you need to go. So you imagine you'll be able to find it pretty easily, having a camp, although of course we don't automatically long rest as we travel. And then on the next day, you can make your way towards your destination, which I think is actually going to be a pretty good stopping point for us for this session, as we come through the town quite quickly, but immediately get a quest to a new location that we will tackle next time. So that's going to be it for our session of Dragonlance Shadow of the Dragon Queen. Thank you to Brandon, CT, Demnix, Mike, and Jared for playing, and thank you to all the patrons for helping make these sessions happen. Shouts to Button patrons: Joe, Will, Thomas, Brandon, Genocider, Roleplayer, Roll, Christopher Bignut, John, Nathan, Andrew, Stephanie, Jason, Lemmy, Spuds, Ward, Email, C, Tom, the Dogs, Marcus, Hugo, Sasha, John, Jealous Guy, Zim, Jesse, Dante, How About, Nimnix, Chris C, Robert, and Chris H, and Gold patrons: RPG, Papercrafts, Pretty Boy, and Yuma, Lizard Lounge, Jerome, Nathan, Scott, Repus, Jerry, Glenn, and Mark. Thank you all very much for your support. We'll see you next time.
Thanks for the game.
Bye.
Bye.